Hey, Bree. I remember seeing wrinkles on Jared's suit yesterday.
Good morning, Abigail. Is that so? That's weird. I didn't notice that this morning.
Don't tell me you didn't even see him off in the morning.
Oh, yesterday, my daughter had to use the bathroom just as he was about to leave, so I didn't see him off to the front door.
Unbelievable! You don't even see your husband off as he leaves for work? I never missed a day when my husband was alive. Poor Jared. My baby deserves better than that.
Huh? Was Jared complaining about this?
No, he wouldn't say that, because my sweet baby is kind-hearted.
That's what I thought.
Which is why I can't tolerate you.
What? What do you mean?
You never pay Jared any respect.
Of course I do. Yesterday was an exception because my daughter had to use the potty. But I see him off to work every day. He even kisses me goodbye as he leaves.
Geesh! I'm not just talking about seeing him off to work. You're not really cut out to be a wife. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not sure about that. Wait, how did you know what he looked like yesterday?
That's because I met him in the city.
By coincidence?
Of course.
Jared was working overtime yesterday and came back home past 10 o'clock. Why were you out so late?
That's none of your business. Can't I go out whenever I like?
Aw, you went to see him again. You really love your son, don't you?
No, I told you it was a coincidence. My goodness, clearly you have no idea how to be a decent wife. You need to learn some lessons. Bree, you're coming to my house this afternoon.
Today? Did you need me for anything? Well, today I actually had to go see my parents.
Your parents? Can't that wait for tomorrow?
I've been told they have something important to tell me.
Bree, you're saying your parents are more important than the house you married into?
That's not what this is about.
Well, in this case, you're coming to see me today. Don't tell me you can't listen to your husband's mother.
All right, I understand. I might be a bit late, but I'll come see you in the afternoon.
Hey, Bree, where are you wasting time? You're late.
I'm sorry, Abigail. I had a long discussion with my parents, and my daughter threw a tantrum saying she didn't want to leave.
Fine. So, Madeline's coming with you, right?
Actually, she wasn't being cooperative, so I had to leave her at my parents' house. I thought I should hurry my way to see you, so...
What? You mean I can't see her today?
Not today, I'm sorry. I'll take her to see you some other time.
I don't need you coming alone.
Huh?
I can't see Maddie today, right? What's the point in having you come all by yourself?
But you needed me for something, didn't you?
You? Why would I ever need you?
What?
I just wanted to see Maddie.
You called me in just for that?
Well, duh. Of course I want to see my precious granddaughter.
No, I mean, that didn't have to be today.
Just like that. You always put your own parents over me and disregard me every chance you get.
No, that's not my intention. I had already planned to see my parents today.
Stop making excuses.
What?
You obviously hate me. I can see that clearly now.
No, I don't hate you. Abigail.
Bree, I heard you made Jared go to your parents' house yesterday.
Oh yeah, he went to pick up Maddie.
You're insufferable. Why would you make him do that after a long day of work?
Actually, he volunteered to go.
What?
When I was on my way to go see you, I got caught in a really heavy traffic. So I told him that, and he offered to go pick her up for me, since it'd be faster to just go from his office.
Unbelievable! Why did you let Maddie act out in the first place? Making my poor baby make up for your mistakes?
Act out? Madeline was crying because she missed my parents so much. Taking her away from them just seemed cruel.
Stop making things up. That never happens at my house.
I'm not making it up. Yesterday, we had a special circumstance.
What do you mean?
Sorry, my parents wanted me to keep it private, so...
Either way, you always treat Jared so poorly. I don't feel the love and support. You know what I mean? As a wife, you need to appreciate your husband more.
I promise, I really appreciate him already.
Enough with the excuses. Jared has a kind heart, so he can't complain. I won't forgive you if I find you using him like a servant.
Servant? No, I've never treated him like that.
Ugh, you really need some educating, don't you? Bree, I heard about your parents. Why didn't you tell me sooner? I can't believe they're moving abroad. If only I had a chance to say farewell.
Did Jared tell you?
Yes, because you didn't tell me a thing.
I'm sorry about that. My parents are kind of quirky in that way. It was about this that we talked about last month, so Maddie began crying, hearing they wouldn't be able to see her anymore.
Oh, I see.
I thought it was too weird to tell anyone that my parents are moving abroad at their age.
Why? That's not weird at all.
Is that so?
Of course. It's wonderful to keep following your dreams even after aging. You should be really proud of your parents, Bree.
Abigail?
Well, you might be worried now, since you won't be able to see them often. But your parents are so privileged to have that chance. You can count on me now.
Thank you, Abigail. I was feeling a bit down since their departure, so your kind words mean a lot.
You don't have a thing to worry about. You're like my daughter, after all.
You're right, I'll be fine. I have another mother in this country, after all.
You're getting it. By the way, about your house?
Huh?
I heard you inherited your parents' land.
Yes, I did.
I knew it. You're an only child. Your parents really planned for your future. You inherited the house too, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if I can get around to taking care of it.
Then I'll do that for you.
What?
I have a lot of time at hand, and I'm still young enough for housekeeping.
Oh no, I can't ask you to do that for me.
Why would you say that? As I just said, you can always count on me.
Sure, but I'm still talking with Jared about this.
Don't be shy, honey. Leave it to me to make good use of it.
Abigail? 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 Can I have a minute to talk with you?
Oh, hey, Bree. What's going on?
I just heard from the neighbors that unfamiliar people were roaming around at my parents' house. And one of the people they described kind of resembled you. You were there, weren't you?
Oops. I got caught, didn't I?
What were you doing? And who was the other man with you?
Oh, he's from a construction company.
Construction? What do you mean?
I've been planning to take down that old house and build a new one. We were looking around to get an idea of what it could look like.
A new house? I'm the one that inherited the house. You can't just destroy my house, Abigail.
But we're a family. Families need to share, right?
What?
You're going to be living there, right?
Well, just temporarily until we finish organizing everything. But we haven't decided anything yet. My parents left so suddenly, we didn't have the time to think it through.
That's what I thought. I have a good idea, actually.
An idea?
I'll take down that shabby house and build a new one.
Excuse me?
Ah, of course, you'll get to live with me too. I'll let you take care of me until I die.
No way.
You should appreciate my kind offer.
Abigail, please stop acting selfish.
Selfish? As I told you, you're my son's wife, so your house is already mine. You can't talk back to me like that.
So that's why you were kind to me when my parents left.
What are you talking about?
My parents built that house.
But they moved abroad, right? And you inherited it, so I can do what I like with it.
But it's not your house.
Then bring me the land title certificates. I'll sign my name on it. Then it'll be my land for real.
Are you being serious, Abigail?
I'm super serious. I have to talk with the contractor soon, so bring those documents as soon as possible. Bree, it's an emergency. You have to answer.
What happened, Abigail?
You aren't at that house now, are you?
Yeah, what about it?
Well, I went to take a look because you're taking forever to bring those certificates. Then, I see people in the house, and they're definitely not you, Bree. Are they burglars? You have to come back.
Oh, don't worry about them.
Why not? You have to come quick. What if they steal the certificates?
The certificates aren't there, Abigail.
What do you mean?
We don't live there, actually.
What? Why wouldn't you be?
Well, I talked with Jared, and we decided we'd actually like our parents to come back.
What? Why would that happen?
Madeline loves my parents. She had a really difficult time when my parents departed too. So I talked it out with Jared, and we decided we would rather have my parents watch her grow up close by.
And he agreed to that?
Yes, and I contacted my parents too. They said they'll be back after 5 years.
Oh no! What happens to my plan then?
Your plan?
To take down that shabby old house and build a new one. And have you live with me so you can take care of me when I get old.
But that's all in your mind, isn't it? We never agreed to that. And it's not your land in the first place.
But it's yours since you inherited it, isn't it?
It is right now, but I'll give it back to my parents once they come back.
No way! What a waste!
Luckily, we already own the room we live in now, so I'm going to give that house back to my dad.
But then, who are those people at the house?
We decided to rent it out while my parents are abroad. I think they just moved in yesterday, but I don't know anything about them. The real estate agent takes care of these things.
But I already signed the contractors to demolish that house.
Demolish? Abigail, you can't just do that to someone else's house.
Yes, so that's why I came to pick up the certificates and sign my name on it, so I have the rights to everything. You're being so selfish, Bree.
Who's being selfish? I just wanted to protect my own house, and you keep trying to take it away from me. You're completely shameless, Abigail.
No, I'm not.
I'll spell it out for you. That house will never be yours.
Then, what happens to my loans?
Loans? You rented money to demolish my house?
I did. The contractor said I needed to get money from the bank. I even had to beg my relatives to co-sign the debt. What do I do with it now?
How much worse can this get? Now you've ruined relationships with your own relatives.
What am I going to do, Bree?
Don't ask me, but you have to repay the debt, right?
I can't do that. I don't have enough income.
Then, how are you going to pay for it anyways?
Of course, you and Jared were supposed to pay. Naturally, since you were going to live in the new house too, right?
I'm beyond shocked. You never consulted us about any of this. You did this all on your own, didn't you? And it all backfired. There's nothing I can do to help you, Abigail.
Bree, listen to me. Since the demolition was canceled last minute, they didn't even fully refund me. You're costing me a fortune, Bree. You have to pay up.
I cost you what? I'm the one that was about to be robbed of my own house. You can't seriously make this all my fault.
You convinced your parents to come back and you didn't even tell me. They were going away permanently, weren't they?
That's up to me and my parents. It's none of your business. That house was never yours in the first place, too.
But now I'm in so much debt because of you.
Well, I'm sorry about that. You'll have to work hard to pay it back.
You have to help me, Bree.
Why? I'm the victim. There's no way I'm going to help you.
But you're my son's wife. Families stick together in difficult times, don't they?
If I were at any fault, I would. But I'm not. Besides, you've been bullying me ever since I married Jared. I'm not going to be helping such a mean person.
Bully? I was just trying to help you be a decent wife. It was my duty to teach an imbecile like you. Well, if you must insist, I'll talk with Jared myself. My sweetheart wouldn't leave me like this, unlike you, cold little monster.
Jared is tired of putting up with you too.
What?
He knows all about how you've been treating me, and he apologized on your behalf every time. He'd ask me to forgive you, since you're still his mom.
Oh, of course he would.
But your plans to take down my parents' house was the deal breaker. You've crossed the line, Abigail. He doesn't even want to see you anymore.
What do you mean?
Exactly as it sounds, I guess. I don't think he'll pick up your calls or answer messages anymore.
Oh, no. Should I go see him at his work to ask for forgiveness?
He might call the cops on you for stalking if you did that.
No, he wouldn't. He's my kind baby. He'll want to help me if he sees me.
Well, not this time.
Why?
You didn't just cause me and my parents trouble. You've ruined things with your relatives too. He's embarrassed to have a mother like you. He said he's going to cut ties with you.
Cut ties? Does that mean I'm never seeing him again?
Presumably, yeah.
That can't happen. I need him to help me pay for my debts.
And that's exactly why he's leaving, Abigail.
What?
You're always so self-centered. You're just using your own child to pay for your debts.
That's not it. You can't take away her son from a mother. You can't stand it if Maddie was taken away, can you?
Of course not.
See?
But she'll never do that to me.
Stop quibbling with me. Just convince Jared to help me, okay? Don't cut ties with a mom in need of help. That's a horrible thing to do.
He'd never be convinced.
Why wouldn't he?
You're such a horrible person that even your son doesn't want anything to do with you.
This can't be happening. My life is over if Jared leaves me.
Well, I have never seen that kind man be so furious. I'm sure he'll never see you ever again.
No, I can't believe this. Bree, you have to do something about this. Tell him to stop.
He can't be convinced.
Then please, at least help me with the money. I'll apologize for everything I did. Don't leave me like this, please.
We can't do that. I can't forgive you for trying to take my parents' house from me.
So I said I'll apologize.
That doesn't fix anything. Don't you realize you were about to commit a crime?
Crime?
Building a house over someone else's land is punishable by law. You signed contracts to demolish the house, so you might be a criminal already. I could sue you if I wanted to.
Don't do that.
Then don't ever come anywhere near us. We don't want to hear from you ever again.
Please don't do this to me. Bree, please.
You take care of yourself, Abigail. Goodbye.
Bree, no. Please. Please help me.
It seems that her relatives paid back the debt in a lump sum. Even though she ended up not paying for the demolition, Abigail couldn't even pay for the cancellation fee. Apparently, her relatives were kind enough to take her in, but they are so furious they aren't letting her go until she pays everything back. Now, she works multiple jobs in a rural town without missing a day. I hope she pays up, even if it takes a lifetime. By the way, my parents don't know about any of this. They went abroad to enjoy a second life, so I didn't want to bother them. But I'm so glad they're coming back for my daughter. Until then, me and my husband will protect their house at all costs.
Alice, what are you doing now? Are you still preparing for breakfast? I need to talk to you. Can you get back to me right away? Hey, didn't you check my message? Alice, reply to me. It's not like you haven't seen it, right? How long are you going to ignore me?
I just noticed your message, Ambrosia. Good morning. I was hanging the laundry and didn't have a chance to check my cell phone. Sorry about that. I'm going to go out with my son, so I have to get ready.
How can you complain so much in the morning? You work so slowly, but you keep telling me about your excuses. If your son, Kevin, learns from you, I have no doubt that he'll become an incompetent man in the future. I won't allow that. Children watch their mother's behavior, so you should be careful of how you behave.
Excuses? I didn't mean it that way. I'm sorry. More importantly, what are you doing here so early in the morning?
Oh, I forgot. As I was saying, for Kevin's sake, you need to be a good mother.
Yes, I'm doing my best every day to accomplish that.
Really? I don't think so from what I saw this morning. You don't have to try so hard. People say that children are the mirror of their parents. You have to be diligent and practice hard work.
I'm fully aware of that. I want to be a good example for my son.
I can't trust you. I've been watching you for a long time. To begin with, I've seen that you can't even do your duties as my son's wife properly. With a useless wife like you, I feel sorry for both my son and your son. Seems that you're not taking care of them properly.
That's a terrible thing to say, Ambrosia. I take good care of my husband and son. As I always tell you, I do my housework without cutting any corners.
Don't be so overbearing. You're a housewife, so you're supposed to do the housework. Stop kidding me, okay? Doing housework is your duty. Plus, you must love your husband and son too. What about that? Can you say with confidence that you're doing that properly?
I don't know how you see me as a person. I treat my husband and son with love. My husband, Albert, is a very capable man. He cooks for me and he's been very helpful.
What? You're making the breadwinner of the family do the cooking? What on earth do you think you're doing?
Why are you asking that? It's normal for men to cook nowadays. Besides, most of the top chefs are men. In my opinion, men are better at creating subtle flavors than women. Did I say something to offend you?
That's impossible. I mean, are you out of your mind? You shouldn't let my son cook.
I beg your pardon? My husband told me that he likes to cook. Fortunately, I don't work a lot of overtime and I get home early. He does it voluntarily. I don't have to rush to pick up Kevin from daycare, and I can get other things done, so I'm really grateful.
Aren't you ashamed you let your husband do that? What are you doing? Cooking is a wife's job, right? You're just cutting corners by making my son do your job. For your information, he's not your housekeeper.
Housekeeper? Why are you talking like that? I never thought of him as a housekeeper. So please, don't be rude. What you just said was terrible.
Listen carefully. You don't know what you're doing because you've never hired a housekeeper before. What you're doing is like hiring a housekeeper. I'm sure my son feels the same way. I made him stay with you because I thought it would make him happy. I should have stopped him if it was going to end like this. As his mother, I regretted that I let him live together with you.
I'm sorry to hear that, but my husband really likes cooking. He always seems to enjoy cooking. I think he does it for the sake of our family. I don't think he does it out of spite.
That's a very selfish thing to say. Do you really know how Albert feels?
What?
He grew up in a completely different family than you. In our family, I did all the housework. Albert has been watching how I did my duty as a mother and wife since he was little. I believe that housework, not just cooking, is something a wife is supposed to do. That's all I know.
That may be true, but...
Are you making excuses again? That's just the way it is. Do you know why Albert cooks?
I think he's trying to help me.
You really are optimistic, aren't you?
What do you mean?
It's because your cooking is bad. Albert decided to cook because he doesn't want to eat bad food every day. He has no choice. It must be depressing to be forced to eat bad food every day.
Whenever Albert ate my food, he always said that it's delicious. He even had second helpings. I don't think my cooking is that bad.
You really are brazen. You should have noticed what's on Albert's mind if you really care about him. He is a kind boy, so he can't tell you the truth.
Albert is a really kind person. My son and I both live with his support. I'm very grateful that Albert understands how I feel. You don't need to worry about us, Ambrosia.
How can you say that so plausibly? Don't make me laugh. I've raised Albert all my life, and I know him better than anyone in this entire world. He's a sweet boy, so I'm sure he puts up with a lot. If you're saying that you can't do the housework, let me handle that on behalf of you then. You need help, don't you?
I don't think that's necessary. I'm not in any kind of trouble, so don't worry.
How can I trust anything you say when you keep making excuses? If you want, I can take care of both Albert and Kevin at my house.
I think that's too much.
It can't be helped since you are a useless wife.
Excuse me, Ambrosia. I'm about to start work, so please excuse me.
You're still working? I told you to quit your job and devote yourself to your son and husband, didn't I? Well, I'm sure sooner or later, Albert will get fed up with you and divorce you. Feel free to do whatever you want.
Good evening, Ambrosia. May I have a moment with you?
Hey, Alice. What's wrong? I didn't expect you to text me at this hour. I wonder if you're sorry about the other day. It's rare to hear from you.
Well, I didn't mean to be rude at this time of night, but...
Don't worry about that. You're not the kind of person who cares about time, are you?
Excuse me?
Because you don't have any common sense. You don't even know what it's like to be a good wife. So what is it?
If you're too busy, I'll text you tomorrow.
You just texted me, so let's get on with it. You wanted to talk about something, didn't you? Something like you are sorry for what you did the other day? Or that you finally noticed that you're not a good wife? Maybe you're thinking to take care of your husband and son more carefully. If you've changed your mind, I'm always willing to listen.
Unfortunately, I'm not talking about that.
No kidding. Well, okay. So, what is it? You must have something important to tell me if you're going to go to all this trouble to contact me.
Yes. Do you have time this weekend? Saturday or Sunday would be fine.
Oh, I'm free either way. What is it? Are you thinking to take me out to dinner because you were sorry for what you've done?
No, not that. I'm sorry, but I was wondering if you could come over to my place.
Huh? Are you ordering me to come to your house? Why should I obey you? If you want me to come over, why don't you come over here instead?
No, it's not my request. Kevin and Albert want you to come here.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I am. They both want to see you for the first time in a while.
Really? I knew it. They both like me, don't they?
I guess so. If it's all right with you, I'd like to have you come over either Saturday or Sunday around noon. Can you arrange your schedule for us?
Of course. Well, the earlier the better, so let's make it Saturday, shall we?
Saturday then. I'm glad you're coming. But I have one favor to ask.
Your favor? You're being so impolite.
On Saturday, I'd like you to come at lunch.
What? Why? I want to see my son and grandson as soon as possible. Why can't I go early?
I have to go out to run an errand in the morning. I think I'll be home around noon. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. If you could come at noon or afternoon, that would be great.
I see. Well, looks like I don't have a choice. I don't know if I can trust you or not anyway.
Please don't say that. For once, I'd like you to do so.
Why are you being so stubborn? Are you perhaps planning to harass me?
That's not a nice way of putting it.
What do you mean? I know you don't like me, Alice. Using the names of my son and grandson whom I love just to execute your plan is horrible.
Executing a nasty plan? I didn't mean it that way.
You don't have to fool around. I'm not the kind of person who gets scared by something like that. I don't know what you're up to, but I'm going on Saturday anyway. I really want to meet Albert and Kevin. I'm looking forward to it.
I'd appreciate that, but please come during lunch.
Okay, I got it. See you then.
Ambrosia, can I call you now? Ambrosia, may I ask you to pick up the phone? I'm sorry to keep calling. Please, pick up. I'm calling you.
Oh, Alice, what's wrong?
Please stop pretending like you don't know anything. I told you, didn't I? I told you to be here at lunchtime.
Is that so?
I told you many times, and yet you came in the morning.
I don't like the way you talk. Is there a problem for coming early?
It's a big problem. You threw away mashed potatoes and pancakes, didn't you?
Oh, those creepy food on the table? Alice, how many years have you been a housewife? You haven't improved your cooking skills at all. And to begin with, how you served the food was terrible. We are living in the age of trendy cuisine, so I decided to throw away that bad-looking dishes. I don't want Albert and Kevin to eat it. I'm glad I did that before both of them notice. You should be thankful to me.
Why did you do such terrible things? You didn't have to throw the pancakes away.
Oh, those ugly pancakes? I couldn't even tell if they were round or square or what shape they were. They looked so bad that I threw them away.
What? My son made them for you.
What? Kevin made them?
That's right. Kevin said he wanted to make something for you, so he made them. Well, I helped him, but...
What do you mean?
Besides, that mashed potatoes, it was made by my husband and son, who said that they wanted to make you happy. They were happily making those together.
Stop lying. You just made that up anyway. You did that because you want to hide your poor cooking skills.
Of course not.
Why were Albert and Kevin cooking?
They did it for you.
For me?
Did you forget what day is tomorrow?
Tomorrow? I have no idea.
It's your birthday.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Kevin told me that we should make a surprise for you. That's why I asked you to come during lunch.
Kevin said that?
Yes. Since I'm sure that you have your own plans, we decided to surprise you either on Saturday or Sunday. So I thought I'd ask you to come without telling the details. Kevin isn't good at hiding things, so I decided to contact you.
Oh no. Are you telling me that the mashed potatoes and pancakes were cooked by Albert and Kevin?
That's right. They really wanted to see your happy face when you ate those.
No way. Why didn't you tell me?
That's because it was a surprise. That's why I reminded you over and over again not to come until lunchtime.
I can't believe this is really happening. I thought you were up to no good.
I wasn't thinking of anything nasty, but since you have a duplicate key to our house, I just wanted to make sure that the surprise won't be ruined. It was all for nothing in the end.
Wait, I didn't know anything about that. I thought that dish was made by you.
The three of us had gone shopping for flowers in the morning. We went to the florist while talking about how you'll be fascinated by our surprise. But when we got home, everyone was stunned. Kevin was crying so badly.
Oh no, Alice, please keep this secret between you and me. Don't ever tell them the truth. I won't forgive you if you tell them.
By the way, Kevin is reading your message too.
Huh?
Of course, Albert too. He's insanely angry. He said he'll never get in touch with you ever again.
I can't let that happen. You're Albert's wife, right? Do something about it.
Even a wife can't easily change her husband's mind. Besides, if you throw away the food people worked so hard to make, I think anyone would be angry. That's why Kevin was crying so sadly. You did such a terrible thing.
I'm sorry. Alice, please. I don't want Kevin and Albert to hate me. I want to keep in touch with them as usual from now on. Please do something about it.
If you feel that way, please apologize directly to both of them, not to me. I'm not some sort of intermediary. Apologizing to me won't solve anything.
Don't be so cold.
Well then, I'll leave you to it. I guess Ambrosia felt bad indeed, so she came to our house right after we ended our conversation. She sincerely apologized to my husband and son. My son was crying, and my husband was furious. But seeing Ambrosia apologizing in tears, they eventually forgave her. My husband told his mother that he'll cut ties with her if she dares to do the same mistake again. After this, my mother-in-law gradually became calmer and easier to get along with.
Is dinner ready?
Yes, it's ready. I made pasta today.
Okay, I'm coming home with my coworker.
What? From now?
Yes. Is there any inconvenience?
I didn't make extra portion, so I don't think we'll have enough for dinner.
Why don't you just make it now? Don't be rude to your husband's guests. Isn't that a wife's job?
I don't think so. Who decided that?
Huh? Are you trying to embarrass me in front of my coworker? I'm taking them with me. They're still single. Don't you want to serve them a proper dinner to make them feel at home? Are you just too selfish to even think about that? You're so mean.
What's wrong with you? You sound offensive somehow.
If people see our warm home and think it's nice to have a family, you'll be happy, and that'll make you work harder, right? There are so many good things about showing our home to others.
I know that what you're saying is admirable, but I don't think we need to take care of your coworkers.
Don't you think it's natural for me to do that? I'm the one who got married first, so I want to set an example for my coworkers. Anyway, just prepare something simple and get it ready. You're a housewife, so you should be able to do that.
You're really rude. I can cook the food, but we don't have any alcoholic beverages. Why don't you go buy some on your way home? You should buy some snacks of your choice too.
Are you telling me to go shopping? There's no way I can do something so embarrassing with my coworkers around. I'm leaving work now, so it'll be a little while before I get home. In the meantime, why don't you go shopping?
I don't have that much time. I have to clean up the room and cook, okay?
You're going to clean the room now? Why now? What were you doing during the day? You're probably just taking a lazy nap anyway. Stop slacking off.
I do my housework diligently, but cleaning up for guests is different, isn't it? There are things you don't want them to see. I have to put those things away.
That's because you're incompetent, right?
Huh? What do you mean?
A good housewife always keeps everything in perfect order. I didn't expect you were that useless. Incompetence is a great sin.
Hold it right there. Isn't that too rude?
You're my wife, right? A wife who embarrasses her husband is incompetent.
Okay, I got it. I'm going to the supermarket now. I'll even cook. Are you satisfied with that?
You should just be obedient and say so from the beginning. Why did you say you can't do it? You think if you say you can't do it, I'll do everything to help you? Well, I know that I'm a perfect guy, but you're relying on me too much. Don't depend on me forever. Do it yourself. You're a housewife, for heaven's sake.
Yeah, whatever. Please excuse me since I'm busy.
You must entertain my guests. Do I make myself clear? Will you take a look at the bed?
I'm going to the bedroom, so just wait for a sec.
I forgot the document in the envelope. Is it there?
Yes, it's here.
Thank God. I took it out of my bag and forgot it just like that. Now bring that to me right away. I need it for a meeting that'll be held in 50 minutes.
No kidding. I can't do that. It's too sudden.
You say you can't do it right away again. You don't know if you don't try. Why don't you do it right away?
Because I have to take a train to get there, right? It'll take more than an hour. There's no way I can make it in time.
Hurry up then. I left home and got to the office in 50 minutes. Don't assume from the start that you can't do it.
I have to do a lot of preparation before I leave the house. A woman needs time to get ready.
What's the matter with you? You're really useless. What an incompetent wife. You're my wife, right? You should always be ready to support your husband.
Incompetent, huh? Is that the only word you can say to me? I'm not your servant, nor your housekeeper.
I work diligently every day. I support you with the money I earn. How dare you talk back to me?
Don't talk to me like you're some big shot. Just because you're the breadwinner, it doesn't mean that you can treat me as if I were a slave.
Why don't you get the heck out of the house then? If you don't make it to the meeting on time, I will reduce the amount of money I give you from now on, since you're an incompetent wife.
That's enough. Anyway, I'm leaving now. Hey, today was your payday, right? Did you get a pay cut this month? The allowance for living expenses is awfully low.
It's a penalty for last month, I told you.
Huh? What penalty?
You couldn't do what I told you. You always said you can't do it right away. and you complained to me about every single thing I said.
Are you talking about the document last time?
That's right. But there's something else.
What else?
Looks like you had a bad memory too, huh? You'll never be able to survive in this world with that kind of naive thinking.
That's not true. I was working at the company before I quit since I got married to you. I've never had any problems. Also, no one has ever called me incompetent.
Then you must have lost your ability to take care of things since you got married. All you do is just taking a nap and cutting corners while doing housework. People degenerate when they're lazy, you know.
What does that have to do with the living expenses? What you're saying isn't a reason.
You're really stupid. Family is part of society. You don't seem to understand unless I tell you. I'm going to tell you from scratch, so listen to me carefully. I'll only tell you once.
Are you preaching to me again?
Don't talk to me like that. I'm the boss here because I earned the money, and you're like an employee to me. Anyway, you don't earn money, so employee isn't the right word to describe your position. I think I should describe you as a slave.
Huh? A slave? That's too much.
Because you're being fed free food, right? A slave's job is to do exactly what the boss orders. If you can't do that job, you can eat, take a bath, and get some sleep. Well, I guess you're just lazing around during the day. What a happy slave.
I'm not a slave.
You're incompetent since you get angry so easily. Don't you understand metaphor? I'm just trying to make it easy for you to understand.
Slave, incompetent, those words you told me. Is that what you think of me this time? Then I'll find a job. You told me you wanted me to quit my job when we got married. That's why I became a housewife. If you're going to make fun of me so much, I'll work.
How are you gonna find a job? I think it's impossible. You've been degenerating by staying at home for years. You can't even take care of your housework, so there's no way you can go back to work outside. That's disrespectful to all the people who are working right now.
You don't know that until you try. I worked all my life until I got married.
I'm sure that you won't find any job. No matter what other people think, I'm well aware that you're incompetent. Don't forget that if you start working. You'll get yourself into trouble. I don't want to take the responsibility for that.
So what am I supposed to do? Am I to remain a slave? A housekeeper?
As long as you do what I say and keep me satisfied, it doesn't matter. You are only capable to do simple things.
Fine then. I'll think carefully about what to do from now on.
That's right. You should have done that from the beginning. You're such a rebel every time. But if you're willing to do it, that's fine. I'm asking you to do your best for me. You should make an effort to make my life comfortable. I just got home from work. Where the heck are you, Mary? Your husband came home, so you must explain why you're not here to welcome him.
Hey, stop bothering me, okay?
What? Who do you think you're talking to?
I've thought it over carefully. I can't stay together with you anymore.
Huh? Stop kidding me when I'm tired. What on earth are you talking about?
Didn't you notice what's on the floor near the entrance?
The floor? I didn't want to bother turning on the light, so I just went straight to my room.
Then go back and look again. I thought you were about to find out as soon as you got home. What do you mean you didn't even turn on the light?
Stop blabbering. Just tell me what's on the floor.
What? You'll know it when you see it. Divorce papers.
Divorce papers? I'm the one who's paying for your living expenses. How can you do such a thing when you're a slave? What's wrong with you?
That's what I'm complaining about. That attitude of looking down on me. That language you use.
What?
The way you say that you're paying for my living expenses. Slave, housekeeper, incompetent. Those are the words you use toward me all the time. Do you really think that you're some sort of king who rules the world? You don't even get paid that much. You're just an ordinary office worker.
Hey, watch your language. Are you making fun of company workers? Just because you're incompetent, it doesn't mean that you can just blame the others. This is why I hate dealing with a stupid woman like you.
You haven't changed at all, but feel free to do whatever you want now. I'm sick and tired of your pompous attitude. Let's have a divorce.
Pompous attitude? I'm just trying to educate you.
I don't need you to teach me anything. I've learned everything I need to know at school and the workplace. I'm not a slave nor a housekeeper. I'm an independent woman.
Oh, come on. Adult means you can make your own decisions and act accordingly, right? Do you know what that means? It means you must be able to earn your own money and make your own living.
I know that much.
Liar. If you knew that, you wouldn't be so lazy. You would be able to listen to what I have to say with an open mind.
Here we go again. You and your nonsensical thoughts. I haven't told you this before, but I found a job and I'm already working.
Don't be ridiculous. You're just staying at home every day.
Everyone has their own way of earning money, and I'm not lazy.
Oh, I got it. You're selling your junk to make a few coins, right? I'm sorry, but you can't live on that kind of money.
What are you talking about? No, I'm not. Stop making assumptions.
It's too much trouble. Don't waste your time resisting. Come back home.
I told you I'm not going back.
If you insist that much, I understand. You're leaving, aren't you? From now on, I won't give you any allowance at all. Are you sure about that?
Of course. Don't keep talking big.
What are you talking about? A housekeeper like you should just obey my orders. You don't earn a penny.
I don't need your money, so divorce me.
Don't be so cocky. Whatever happens later, I won't forgive you. Well, as you wish, I'll file the divorce papers tomorrow morning.
Thank you. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Well then, goodbye.
Hey, Mary.
What do you want, Judas?
Well, I need to talk to you about something.
What do you want to talk about?
Will you call off our divorce?
What? I can't do that. And even if I could, it's impossible. I refuse to do it.
You're being very harsh.
Oh, really?
The electricity and water went out at my house today.
I see.
The management company told me to move out of the apartment too.
But you've been living there for a year, so that's great. The landlord was very kind to you, wasn't he?
What do you mean?
You were behind on your rent, electricity, and water bills anyway, weren't you? It's only natural that you should be evicted.
Evicted? Me? I don't understand.
You're a clever company worker, aren't you? Can't you even understand that much? Sorry, I should call the CEO instead.
CEO? What do you mean by that? I'm not the CEO.
Is that so? I thought our family was a company you owned, and you were the CEO.
That was a long time ago. I didn't contact you to talk about that. I just need your help.
Why should I help you? You didn't even know what's going on in your own company. How could you act like the CEO? I can't help but laugh.
What? Are you making fun of me?
I don't mean to make fun of you. Do you know how much your monthly income is?
It's about $3,800 take-home pay.
And how much is the rent for the apartment?
$1,500.
That's right. Last year, you bought an expensive motorcycle on loan, right? How much are your monthly payments?
$600 per month?
And I received $700 for food and living expenses from you, right?
That $700 included the money you should save.
$700 for food, daily necessities, entertainment. Do you have any idea how hard it would be to try to save even more? Why don't you try practicing it yourself?
Why are you talking so high and mighty? You're just an incompetent woman.
Well, okay then. Why don't you keep doing what you do for the rest of your life? I don't care since I'm no longer your wife.
Wait a minute. The grand total is still $2,800.
Think about all the insurance you've got. Do you have any idea how much you're paying for those? You spent $500 per month on those. Anyway, when you die, there will be no beneficiary.
You were the beneficiary at the time. Besides, what about the remaining $500?
Don't you understand? Think about it. Internet and cell phones, drinking parties, pocket money. $500 wasn't enough, right?
I was saving money, so somehow it was enough. I wonder why. Are you hiding something from me?
Huh? How naive can you be? Electricity, water, and gas are not free of charge. You forgot all about that, didn't you?
Why didn't you pay them out of the money I gave you? You spent all my money.
Hey, how have you been managing your money for the past 6 months? With me gone, your money must have been floating around more than before, right? How did you end up getting kicked out of the apartment? Have you tried reviewing your finances or something?
What are you talking about? You've been secretly spending my money, haven't you? That's the only thing I can think of.
Don't be silly. We were living on a shoestring, and I didn't waste a dime of your money. Now you know, don't you?
Because you've been spending all your time at home, you're the one who's been living in idleness. You know what's funny? You're divorced, but you can still live on your own. I'm pretty sure you're saving my money somewhere.
You've got to be kidding me. I told you I'm not unemployed, right?
Huh? Are you working? Even though you were lounging around at home like that?
Geez. Looks like you won't understand unless I talk to you from scratch.
I'm not gonna listen to you. You're the one who stole my money. You ripped me off.
Quit saying that without any proof. You wanted to make yourself look good in front of your parents, right? You took them on spa trips and went shopping with them, didn't you?
They're my parents, so it's only natural. What's wrong with being nice to my own parents?
You're so silly.
What?
Your brother is the president of a general contractor. You're just trying to look good and resist, right? There's no way you can resist. Why don't you just be yourself?
Shut up. I'm not competing with my elder brother. I even took my parents on a spa trip once in a while.
Really? What about the clothes and bike? Why were you so concerned about the luxurious brand of your possessions? You bought a lot of things that didn't deserve to be there. You look like you were trying too hard. You were living way beyond your means.
It's the same for every man. When you get married, you're the lord of the manor. You want to be particular about your possessions.
You're just an ordinary office worker. Family is not a company. The head of the household is not the boss. You're not even a board member, so you don't have to be so vain.
Huh? Are you telling me that my salary wasn't enough?
That's right. At last, you understood. No one cares about you. There's absolutely no need to force yourself to look good.
You're so rude. What a thing to say. You have no respect for me. You're living off the money you took from me. Don't act like a big shot.
I told you I'm not. I earn my own money.
If you insist that much, why don't we meet once? Let's meet face to face and discuss.
Why should I do that?
If you're making your own money, you must have enough income, right? Why don't you come live with me again?
Stop kidding me. I can't live with someone who doesn't have any savings and is going to be evicted.
Fair enough then. I'm willing to give you some respect from now on. So reconsider the divorce.
What did you say? I don't need an incompetent person like you to respect me. You're incompetent, overbearing, and you treat people like some sort of slave or housekeeper. You are a completely unattractive person. There's no way I'm going back to live with someone like that.
Don't say that. Your ex-husband is in trouble. Don't you think you should help me?
I don't think so. After what you did to me, there's no way I could forgive you. By the way, I managed to get a job on my own, so I have a source of income to live on my own. I got divorced when the time was right. I can't have you interfering with my life anymore.
Mary, I'm sorry. I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart. From now on, I'll do my best to support you. Will you live with me again? I want you to seriously think about it.
I've seriously thought about it and it's not possible, okay? I've been married and living with you for a few years. I don't think you'll change your behaviors anytime soon. Well, good luck with your solitude at best. If you need money, why don't you just ask your brilliant brother for help?
Hey, don't make fun of me. I won't allow you to make fun of my brother too.
Yeah, whatever. Well, I need to leave now. I have no intention of seeing you in the future for the rest of my life. I'll block your number, so don't ever contact me again.
Wait, Mary. I want to start over with you. I don't know how I can manage to live alone.
Judas couldn't manage the household budget at all. He couldn't even pay the rent. But he was still treating his parents and took them on spa trips. As a result of that, he couldn't keep his head above water and had to liquidate his debts. According to an acquaintance of mine, he was trying to get my contact information so he can start over with me. But no one was willing to grant his wish. I'm so glad that I was able to divorce such a nasty guy. I have always worked in graphic design. I've been working for my former employer and now I'm working from home. Some of my former clients remembered me, so I'm taking some orders from them. I'm now making enough money to live on my own. I don't think I will remarry again for the time being. I'm planning to enjoy my single life from now on. Lucy, I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused you. Robin, what are you talking about? You're my mother-in-law, and you're living with us, so it's only natural for me to take care of you. Even so, since my daughter moved out, I think I've been putting too much burden on you. Molly had to move out because her husband got transferred to another office, so it can't be helped. She'd been coming to our house to help you even though I'm here. I am grateful for her assistance. From now on, I will take care of you and your husband. I know I may not be able to do everything, but I would do my best. Thank you, Lucy. However, since I won't be able to continue working as I used to, we might have a little financial problem. You don't have to worry about that. As for me, I'd be more than happy to have you at home. Thank you very much.
Lucy, are you at work? You've been home all these days, right?
Huh?
Are you taking days off to take care of my parents?
Taking days off? What are you talking about?
Huh?
We talked about this when Molly and her family decided to move out.
What?
If I have to take care of them by myself, I won't be able to work like before. I'll have to think about using an elderly day service or a helper.
Huh?
But then, you said, there's no way we can spend money on such services. You yelled at me, remember?
Of course. We don't have that kind of money to spare, do we?
I said I would pay for the care out of my income, but you told me not to waste money like that, and you won't pay a penny for it.
Then why did you quit your job?
Huh? When I told you that it's impossible to balance work and taking care of them, you yelled at me, saying I have to figure out a way to do it by myself. So I had to quit my job to put your parents first. If I want to take care of them without spending money, I have to quit my job, right?
Huh? What kind of selfishness are you talking about? Then I'll be the only one working. I never said you could quit your job. You're going to make me earn money all by myself.
But you insisted that I should take care of them myself. Are you not listening to me? I had no choice.
All you had to do was to be quick and efficient. You've been too easy on yourself, leaving everything to Molly. And yet, you quit your job on your own.
Huh? You're not even doing anything yourself. Do you know how hard it is to take care of elderly? You don't know anything. You should wait until you actually do it yourself before you start talking like that.
You're my wife. Taking care of my parents is your job. Why should I have to do that? Can't you even balance work and taking care of my parents?
I didn't want to quit my job either. I've been promoted, and it's been so rewarding. If you're going to tell me not to quit my job, you should have helped me taking care of your parents from the beginning.
I've been working from morning till night as best as I can, you know? And on top of that, you want me to be a caregiver?
It's the same for me. I had a full-time job, so I'm on the same terms as you. That's why it became impossible for me to work when Molly moved. Don't you understand that much?
Huh? You're my wife. How dare you talk to me like that? There's no way I can take care of my parents.
I'll teach you how to do it. It's something you do every day, so you'll learn quick.
Why do I have to take care of them in the first place?
They are your mother and father, right? They deserve to be taken care of. If you're going to tell me not to quit my job, then help me take care of them.
You really don't get it, do you?
No. You're the one who doesn't get it. Then let me use the care service. Then I can keep my job.
I told you it's a waste of money.
Then how am I supposed to take care of them?
That's why I told you to figure that out for yourself. You just don't get it, do you?
What you're asking me to do is impossible.
You're the one who really can't do anything.
Huh?
You're a wife, but you can't balance work and taking care of my parents. Isn't that the worst?
Huh?
You should just get out, you useless wife. If you don't want to be kicked out, make sure you balance work and taking care of them. I'll accept you as my wife if you can manage both.
Lucy, do you have a minute? Yes, I do. What is it? I'm so sorry that you have to take care of us. Robin, you don't have to worry about that. As for us, we'd like John to do more around here, but he wouldn't listen to me no matter what I say. You and your husband don't have to worry about it. But you had to quit your job because of us, didn't you? What? Just now, John just came in, yelling and told us about it. Did he say that? He said that you can't work because you have to take care of us. He also said that because of us, he has to earn money by himself and can't rely on you. That's terrible. So I just wanted to tell you that we may be slow and limited in what we can do, but we're still fine. You can keep your job. What? But then I won't be able to take care of you. It'll be just the two of you. Can we use a care service? What? There are so many convenient services available now, so we can use them. We're just grateful to be able to live at home. Whether we go to a nursing home during the day, whether a helper comes here and takes care of us during the day, either way, I don't mind that at all. But John is strongly against that. He says it's a waste of money. Don't worry about it. It's after he goes to work. Besides, We can pay for some of it too. We've been saving up some money, you know. Well, I'm really sorry for how John has been, leaving all the care of his parents to you. We're disappointed in him. This is something we decided after discussing with Molly too. She knows about this too? I'm kind of sorry. Don't be. Molly was mad at John too. She was worried that she had done something bad to you. Oh, not at all. So, you have nothing to worry about, okay? Please, go ahead and arrange a caregiver for us. Hi, Robin. Do you have a minute? Hi, Lucy. What's wrong? John just came home a little while ago. Yes. I now understand why he didn't want me to quit my job. Why? Apparently, a month ago, he had a trouble with his client company, and he had to take responsibility for that and had to resign his job. Apparently, he'll be out of a job at the end of this month. What? That's really pathetic. He was forcing you to balance work and taking care of us just because he was getting fired? Lucy, I'm so sorry about this. I'll inform Molly myself, and you can keep your job. I understand. I'm sorry that it has been like this. What are you talking about? Of course, we're not that old yet. Don't worry. We have the situation under control. So, are you used to your job yet? Yes, I am. I've taken a remote job so that I can spend some time at home. It's a company I've always worked for, so the work is smooth. I think this way of working is better suited for me. I'm still getting used to some part, but it's fulfilling. That's good to hear. Thank you, Robin. So, are you making any progress on the thing we discussed about? Yes, everything will be ready by the middle of next month. But are you sure about this? Of course. Me and my husband want you to be happy, so you don't have to worry about anything. Thank you, Robin.
Lucy, I don't think you're out working. Are you still not working? I told you, you're supposed to balance work and take care of my parents, didn't I?
I'm working. I'm working from home now.
What? That's no way to make money. If you are working, you're supposed to make a decent amount of money. Don't you understand that?
Just because I work from home doesn't mean I can't make money. It's still a job. Besides, if I could work from home, I'd know how your parents are doing.
I told you to leave if you're useless, didn't I?
Does leave mean divorce? Then let's get a divorce.
Huh?
If you want a divorce, that's fine. In exchange, you'll take care of your parents after I leave.
I can't take care of them. Are you kidding me? You may think you're threatening me, but it won't work. Go find a job that pays well. Hey, Lucy, where the hell are you? What's this all about?
What's going on?
I just got home from work, and what the hell is going on? There's nothing here. Where are Mom and Dad?
That house is on the market.
Huh? I didn't hear anything about that. What do you mean?
Your mother and father told me the other day. They are sorry to keep putting me through all this trouble with them. And it's too hard to use the care services, so they wanted to go to a nursing home.
What? Why don't you take care of them?
You told me not to quit my job, so I can't handle it alone. I told you everything, didn't I? Your parents saw how busy I was, so they decided to do it. It looks like Molly has already agreed to it.
So, am I the only one who didn't know?
You always refuse to listen to others. When Molly decided to move out, I had to take care of your parents by myself. Or, when I decided to quit my job, you just kept forcing me to do the way you wanted.
What are you talking about?
I told you repeatedly about your parents moving into a nursing home. But you just kept saying, "Shut up. Do something about it yourself." You wouldn't even listen to me.
What?
So I talked to them and Molly, and they let me make a decision.
You're lying, right? Why didn't you tell me something so important?
How many times do I have to tell you? You just don't listen. It seems your parents have been thinking for a long time that they would go to a nursing home. A good friend of theirs had been admitted to a nursing home, and they heard a lot about it. And they thought it wasn't so bad.
I don't know about that.
So we talked about it. We decided to sell the house and use the money to pay for the nursing home.
Oh no, then you better work harder.
Huh?
You can work as hard as you used to because you don't have to take care of mom and dad anymore, right? Right now, go back to your old job and work.
I'm working at my old job.
What?
I'm just allowed to work from home at my old job. I go to the office once a week, but the rest of the time I work from home. My income is the same as before.
Then you'll be working for me from now on. Since we no longer have a place to live, you're going to find a new place to live and you're going to earn money for me.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I've worked hard all my life. I'm not like you who quit your job to take care of my parents. From now on, you're the one who has to work to make up for all the work I've done.
Huh? Are you saying I've been slacking?
Weren't you? You've been living at home all day long. A wife who doesn't work is worthless.
You only thought of me as a useful servant.
Huh?
A servant to bring money to you.
That's a wife's job, right? If you don't have to take care of mom and dad anymore, you can do a wife's job as much as you can. I don't need a useless wife.
You're right. I'm useless. I'm not even going to be useful to you anymore.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I told you a month ago, let's get a divorce. I'm no use to you. I couldn't even take care of my in-laws. And the job doesn't seem to be what you want either. I'm no use to you, so let's get a divorce.
Wait a minute, I quit my job.
What? What do you mean?
Well, I had to quit my job for various reasons. If you divorce me now, I won't be able to make a living.
Let me ask you this. You're not going to depend on me to make ends meet, are you?
Yeah, until I get another job.
You're the one who told me to get out of the house because I'm a useless wife, right? I'm ready to divorce you.
At the time, I was also frustrated by the issue of taking care of my parents. I didn't mean what I said.
But I've already made up my mind.
Huh?
Your parents and Molly have agreed to this. They also know we're getting a divorce.
Huh? Is that what everyone thinks?
Well, your mother told me that she's sorry for putting everything on me. She said she can't cause me any more trouble. She wanted me to get a divorce as soon as they move into a nursing home. That's what her husband says too.
Did my mother say that to you?
Yes, she did. And Molly also. Molly said she's sorry to have such a brother. She told me to get a divorce and I should just enjoy my life.
Even Molly said that?
Your parents and Molly said they didn't think you were such a selfish man. They said you should just start over from the bottom and go through all the hard work. I'm lucky to have a wonderful family, except for you.
Oh no, I've had some problems and hardships on my own too.
Then why don't you talk to me about it honestly? We're a couple. We can talk about the good and the bad, can't we? You kept talking one-sidedly, making me do everything. Do you have any idea how much trouble you've caused the people at work?
I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's too late for that. I've already decided to divorce you, so...
Don't say that. I was just taking advantage of you. First of all, how do you expect me to live from now on?
I don't know. You'll figure that out for yourself. That's what you always told me, isn't it? You always told me to think for myself, right? I'll say it right back to you.
Lucy, don't be so cold. I'm out of a job.
So, I also lost my job suddenly because of you. And yet, thanks to the trust I've built over the years, I've been able to get my job back and work remotely. You should work on building a relationship of trust with people at work too.
Oh no.
Oh wait, but you got fired, didn't you?
How did you know that?
One of my colleagues at work happens to be a salesman who goes to your office. He told me that you got fired. He told me that you didn't have a very good reputation within the company.
Well,
he told me that you were also arrogant at the company. It's normal to get into trouble. I'm not going to live the rest of my life with someone like that. You see the divorce papers on the table?
Divorce papers? Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. I've been telling you all along. When you fill out yours, just take it to the city hall.
Wait a minute. I didn't know anything about it. I never said anything about a divorce.
I'm sick of it. Now that my in-laws are safe, I don't owe you anything anymore.
You're not coming to live with me?
We're getting a divorce, so no. You have 1 week to get out of that house. After that, the contractor is supposed to start remodeling.
Huh? Wait a minute. What am I supposed to do?
So, you have 1 week to decide where you want to live. After that, you're free to do whatever you want. Well then, take care of the divorce papers.
Lucy, wait!
After that, John contacted me several times to apologize. So I blocked him because he was too persistent, and he seemed to have given up and filed the divorce papers. It took some time, but the divorce was successfully finalized. He spent most of his income on video games, movies, and drinking. He had no savings, so he's now working at a factory where he can live in and work. As a first-year working adult, I would like him to understand how hard it is to work. I have rented an apartment near the company and continue to work from home. I have enough income to live comfortably on my own. I also regularly visit Robin and her husband at the nursing home and chat with them. I would be lying if I said they are happy living there, but they are very happy when they see me, so I will continue to visit them.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time.